please this one time let me go because I'm a student.
Here are 4 cases where foreigners faced the harsh consequences of the law. This is a 20-year-old foreign Indian student. However, as you'll see, he is a very creepy man. On December 7, 2021, Officer Sultan of the Johns Creek Police Department responded to a call from a lady at a gas station.
So yes, I filed a police report on him before, like a year or 2 ago, because he was sending me harassing emails, voicemails, calls, texts, and I wanted it to stop. He wouldn't stop. That was in Gwinnett County. Filed the police report, told him about it, and it stopped for a long time. More recently, maybe fast forward a year, 2 years, he reaches out to me again. He says I'm sorry for everything, and we talk as friends, and everything's okay. All of a sudden today, I'm getting emails like, "Where are you? Who are you with? What are you doing?" He was looking for me for 2 days and like calling different places, trying to find out where I was. He looking in parking lots for my car. Places where he thinks I'd be. And he finds my car, and I guess today is when he put a GPS tracker on my car.
Claims he put a GPS on it.
That's what he told me. He said it's on the left side tires. I don't know which tire it's under, but he said it's like a magnetic device that's stuck under my car.
From her testimony, this was no ordinary stalker. They were friends before things turned out sour, and he began stalking her. It was clear he was dangerous. It wasn't long before another officer spotted the stalker close to the gas station, not knowing what kind of man they encountered.
Hello. Hey, how are you? Good. My name's Officer Wyndham with the Johnson Police Department. I don't know what's going on today.
Okay, so that's the first time I did a mistake. I just thought she might be with someone, so I thought to see where she was. That's all I did. I didn't do anything else. I never had any criminal history.
Okay.
Like that. I just wanted to see where she was and wanted to meet her.
What's your relation together?
We hang out for 2 years.
You guys are like friends.
Yeah, kind of like friends.
Okay.
Not girlfriend, but so that's what I did, and I said I would never contact you again. I destroyed the device. Please, this one time, let me go because I'm a student. So this is the one time.
So you said you thought she was with someone tonight?
Yes, she said she went to the hotel. So I thought she might be with someone. So I just wanted to see who it was.
Okay.
So that's why I put the tracking device. Other than that, I didn't do anything else.
So you actually put a tracking device on her car?
Yes.
Okay.
It's strange how the suspect downplayed stalking as something normal. He pleaded the cop release him, citing he was a foreign student from India and the potential damage to his academics if charged.
This is the only chance I need. I'm really sorry.
Okay.
I understand. It's just a relationship thing. That's it.
Were you guys a thing? Like, were you guys
it's
a couple?
Like a thing, like not like officially, but we were kind of like hanging out and went to like going out places and stuff.
So she told you that she was meeting somebody today?
No, she
like
said
at a
she
hotel?
was at the hotel. So okay, last time we went to the hotel, she said she wanted to go have a pool time and stuff. But she said she got a call and she want to go. And I was kind of upset. So I thought she was like lying to me or anything like that. So I put a tracker on that the other day. And next, like 2 days back, she said she went to hotel. So I thought she went with somebody. So I had a tracking device like a couple of days last week on. So I just used it to track it and see where she was. That's it. I didn't do anything crime and
Have you done that before?
No, first time.
This is your first
First time and this
For her or at all?
At all.
At all?
Yes.
Okay.
I never had any criminal history.
He confessed to everything, hoping the cops would release him. But they didn't have that authority. Releasing him depended on the lady dropping the charges. However, the suspect didn't help his situation with his next actions.
He's calling me. Should I answer?
Don't answer that.
Okay.
40's clear. Are you still out with him right now? He's attempting to call over here.
Hey, Ramesh, for the time being, just hang up the phone. Don't try and call it for a second, okay? Just let us sort this stuff out, all right?
Calling her with police present had further intensified her fears, and will be very unlikely she dropped the charges now. The cop continued discussing the situation with Ramesh, probing into all that had occurred. Ramesh disclosed the location of the GPS device, which was then removed. Later, the lady was asked if she wanted to press charges, and her response was as expected.
All right, so
Yes.
you're saying you want to press charges.
Yes.
So,
Hey, Ramesh, come over here for me, okay? All right, at this time, you're under arrest for unlawful surveillance, okay?
When will I get out?
He was arrested and charged with unlawful surveillance and stalking. At least, this stalker realized he made a mistake, but you'll find the actions of the next foreign criminals very irritating. On February 25, 2023, Indian River County Sheriff deputies responded to a 911 call at a Vero Beach, Florida Walmart, where they caught 3 foreign women attempting to steal, and the sheriff deputies arrived just in time as the women were preparing to leave the store.
Hey, guys, stop.
What's up?
Maria, stop.
Why?
Stop.
For what?
Because I said so. Stop.
Why? Excuse me?
These 3?
Yep.
Okay, come this way. Stop right here.
Okay,
Come over this way real quick.
The ladies pretended that they knew nothing, but this was only the beginning.
What happened? What's happening? What happened?
Sit.
Don't do that, nothing.
Sit.
Excuse me, I don't have nothing. What happened?
Sit.
The cops promptly took their bags, a clever move on their part, to prevent the suspects from denying ownership or discarding evidence. They were pat down to ensure everyone's safety, and then they were escorted to the loss prevention officer's office. Here, the officer would uncover the full scope of the committed crime.
I no go with nothing. What is this? Sunglasses.
That's illegal. Now you know why you're sitting here. Stop talking.
I want to be.
Stop talking.
The presence of sunglasses in their bags strongly indicated theft, but they didn't even feel guilty.
This is my bag. This
What about the
is
deodorant?
only 2.
We watched you put this in that bag.
What?
We saw you grab it off
This
the
is mine
shelf.
for home.
We watched you grab it.
They were laughing and giggling, perhaps haven't fully grasped the seriousness of the trouble they were in. The cops and loss prevention officers watched the footage showing the suspects stealing the sunglasses. With concrete evidence now available, there was no room for denial. Yet, the suspects remained unyielding despite the clear evidence against them.
The blue is my bag, man. Me, I don't steal nothing.
Okay. So the cameras are lying? So the cameras are lying, is what you're saying?
You want to see the camera? No, you can check the camera. You go to the camera and I have my bag. Why should bring the new? Because it's mine. Check the camera, please. I don't think nothing for this. She said just this.
Hey, sit down
Yes.
and shut up, please.
Okay, shut up.
You don't need to talk.
I am criminal. I'm stealing 3
No,
things.
stay seated.
Okay.
The cops took their pictures and sent them to the office for background checks. Starting to grasp the trouble they were in, one of the suspects tried to come up with something funny.
I'm not stealing nothing. Them to police for that only. I pay this. I want to pay.
It's too late. You should have paid the first time.
I want to pay this.
It's too late.
Why?
Because you already exited the store.
Okay, I'm stealing this.
That's why you
Okay,
did
you
it.
call 10 police. Thank God the police for
Hey,
this
shut
thing.
up! Again, for the
They're
second
not-
time.
Leaving the mall without paying for items is considered shoplifting by law. It's very simple. Attempting to exit the store without paying is tantamount to stealing. After spending more than 30 minutes reviewing the footage and confirming from the earlier background check that one of the suspects was wanted for shoplifting at another store, they were arrested and taken to the police car. However, even after their arrest, you'll notice how dumb these girls are.
For sunglasses.
What's that?
For sunglasses, we are wearing tickets.
Yeah. It's crazy, right?
Yes, it's very cool.
Theft is a crime.
No, it's not a criminal thing.
It-
It's a crime. What?
It's a crime. Theft. When you take
When
somebody
I'm
else's
stealing sunglasses, it's a crime.
when you take somebody else's possessions without their permission, it is a crime.
Oh, I don't think so. For sunglasses, that's not a crime.
Okay.
Exhausted from the argument, the officer took her to a police precinct, where they were subsequently handed over to immigration. In contrast to those foolish girls, the cop in the next case was facing a smart foreigner.
Yeah, that's why you should not be driving in America when you don't know what it means when a cop is behind you with their lights on.
This is a Turkish man who seemed obedient at first, but watch how he will destroy the police. On February 3rd, 2019, Officer Scott Mosley of the Oviedo Police Department in California pulled over Dogilkan Kaynak, a Turkish international and English student, for allegedly driving in an aggressive manner and speeding.
Do you speak English?
I am English student.
How did you get a driver's license if you don't speak English?
Please.
Do you have a driver's license?
Yeah, I'm valid.
Give it to me.
I am well late.
The language barrier was obvious, and Officer Mosley's tone seemed harsh.
Yeah, I'm go soccer.
I don't care where you're going. You don't have a Florida driver's license?
No.
Why are you driving here?
I am English student.
You cannot drive here if you don't have a license in the United States of America. You don't have a license. This is not America. This is Turkey.
Yeah, translate open.
Sure.
But there's a catch. At the time of the arrest, Florida's motor vehicle laws permitted non-residents to drive with a valid license from their home country for their first 6 months. Kaynak would only have been guilty if he had lived in Florida for over 6 months.
Did you see me behind you?
Excuse me?
Did you see me behind you?
Yeah.
Why did you not stop?
I don't understand. Stop.
Yeah, that's why you should not be driving in America when you don't know what it means when a cop is behind you with their lights on.
I am sorry, I don't.
If you do not know that a police officer driving behind you means you should stop, that means you do not know enough to drive in this country. You are breaking the law.
Based on Officer Mosley's statements and tone, it's fair to say he seemed biased, and as mentioned earlier, his statements about Kaynak needing a US driver's license appears more of an opinion than the law. He continued to hound Kaynak. However, after Kaynak exited his vehicle, his response to the officer's next questions exposed something unimaginable.
How long have you lived here?
Here.
How long? 1 month, 1 year?
3 months.
You've been here 3 months?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you drive this car a lot? Do you drive it a lot, many times?
Yeah.
You drive many times?
I know my drive lesson. I don't know.
License.
6 months and finish. And I may go to my country and finish.
So he's your cousin?
Yeah.
Cousin?
Yeah.
Kaynak, a foreigner who had been in the country for only 3 months, knew he could drive in Florida for 6 months, something the officer wasn't aware of. Officer Mosley arrested Kaynak for driving without a valid license, but the charges were later dropped because the arrest lacked legal grounds. Following an internal investigation, Officer Mosley was found to have violated Oviedo Police Department policies, and he was suspended for 12 hours without pay. The situation keeps getting worse and worse, with the next unbelievable case involving this Arab man. In 2016, 911 dispatchers received a concerning call from the sister of a desk clerk at an Ohio hotel.
Avon Police Sergeant Rupel.
Hi, my sister works at the Fairfield Inn on Colorado Avenue in Avon. She is a desk worker.
Okay.
There is a male in a full headdress with multiple disposable phones pledging his allegiance or something to ISIS.
Okay.
She is very panicky.
Okay, is your sister able to call us?
No, she is at the front desk.
She reported a man wearing full headdress acting suspiciously, and she claimed she could hear him pledging allegiance to ISIS on a phone call. Officers from the Avon Police Department swiftly responded, heavily armed due to the call's seriousness, and arrived at the scene ready for action. Little did they know that it would soon turn into massive chaos.
Let's go on the LT. Back up.
There he is. There he is. Right there.
Get on your car.
The aggressive approach of the police officers was quite understandable, as they were geared up to handle a potential terrorist threat. However, they would soon be shocked by their findings.
Gotcha, I'm on you.
Get in front of me, just yell from behind you. Awesome. That's what I'm saying, don't go! Awesome, go in, grab his hands, cuff him up. Cover. Get the phone away. Cover the entrance, LT, get back. What's he do? Go. Alright, you got his arm? Grab that arm. You good? Here. 37, we have 1 detained just now. We're in the main entrance. So the 3 neck cruiser right here. We're gonna put him in.
Let's check him first. Alright, turn.
They conducted a thorough search and checked his belongings thoroughly. Surprisingly, the police didn't find anything incriminating, leading them to remove the handcuffs. The situation was evolving into a case of a false report.
Is he there? Yeah. This is Officer Smith, the Avon Police Department. Who am I talking to? Good.
Apparently, the man was a staff member of the UAE embassy, and the call turned out to be a false report. The desk clerk, for reasons best known to her, had lied about the ISIS conversation. While the police were conversing with a friend of the suspect who understood English, something terrible happened.
You okay?
Sir, what kind of medical issues do you have?
He had a stroke. He's here at Cleveland for
You had a stroke?
treatment.
Okay.
Having suffered a stroke earlier that day, he was on his way back from the hospital when the police tackled him to the ground. He was taken to the hospital for additional assessment. If you liked this video, watch this one.